What's up, YouTube fam? It's Dark Angel's Journey, and I am Shakira. So, it's been a while. I'm going to be back live doing backtesting this weekend. Well, I guess backtesting slash forward testing in the Thinkorswim platform. But in the meantime, I wanted to do a quick review of my trades this week, of which there were only dun da 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 three. All right, so this one here is just a quick test on the shorts. It's very choppy. Um, and this is a good spot for me to show you my trade, my one and only trade today. So let me do this. So we pushed up really aggressively today, so of course I want to get a long in, but I wanted some sort of pullback to do so. So I waited for them to pull back down into this fair value gap and then form and then shift right here. And then I entered on this candle right here. It ran up a little bit. I was hoping they would go for the 23,630. There's a new day opening gap there, but as you can see, oh, and I moved my stop to right around here. So I got stopped out for about 45 bucks. And then, of course, they did this. Now, I don't necessarily believe this is going to go anywhere personally. As you can tell, it's very much barcoding down here. So, and if you look at ES, it's just barcoding. So I don't really care. I was just curious. And I just wanted to see if I could get one of my base hits from here. Now, if I'm being honest, if they take this low out and keep dropping, I would move my stop to break a little past break even and just call it a day. But yeah, it's just teasing. So I really don't think it's gonna do that. I mean, and if it does, whatever. This is not my live account. This is the trade I took in my live account, as you can see here. And I got stopped off about 45 bucks. So I wanted to make sure that my fees were covered. They were, so yay! So that's that. In my mind, I would expect a short to work out here. It's after 3 o'clock, so I'm not super interested. But, oh, okay. Why would the short work out? Well, I mean, I think from here, after they swept and then shifted, it would have been easy for them to at least run to take these highs out and tap back up, but they didn't do that. So I, at that point, just assumed that they would want to drop down. Now, given that I don't have, once this drops a little bit past 50% of this particular setup, let's see what's ES. Oh, okay. You know, I am thirsty. Like, I left my water downstairs. I don't know why I'm doing this while I'm like super dry throat. Super dry throat. In any case, this candle needs to continue down. But like I said, this is just a paper trade I'm testing out. Anyway, so whether or not this works, I don't really care. Let's look at yesterday's trade. So let's nip over. Let's nip over to yesterday. And no joke, I've been like having the worst time honestly thinking about, oh yeah. So the loser of the day, this was just a thought process. They never came back up to give me an entry, but this is the trade I took yesterday. Now, I knew this one was not an A setup, and I'm trying my best to take A setups. For some reason, I don't know why I felt it was okay to take it. Maybe because I took the win in the morning. But they swept this. This is the entry I should have taken right here. This is the sweep, bring back up. But I tell you what I was looking for. I was looking for this candle to come back up and then for them to drop. And then I could get an entry here. That didn't happen. This happened here, but this is no longer A. This is like a B or C type of setup because now what they're planning on doing is unknown. I still took it because I need to click the button because I've been dealing with some fear around that. But yeah, that wasn't like awesome. But honestly, I should have just been waiting for some sort of shift for an entry for them to continue back up. Anyway, what I did take in the morning for a nice little thing. So here's a funny thing, right? So in the morning, we ran up and swept all of this. I expected them to go take the London highs off, but they didn't. So similar scenario to what I was hoping for in the PM. Um, swept through liquidity, nice shift here, and then they gave me this candle right here. So I took the short from here and it dropped nicely like a few minutes later. So when it came down here, I set my stop here because there is a 5 minute fair value gap right in this space, and I was hoping they would just like knife through it because my TP was right here at 23 to 20, as you can tell, and they did actually come back up and then they dropped. So NQ's been kind of mean like that lately. Um, but yeah. But that's all the trades I took this week. So um I'm up what? So this first trade was 555 minus 190 plus 45. So I'm up 410 minus fees for the week. Not bad. I'll take it. I will take it. Anyway, I'm going to schedule a live backtesting session for probably in the morning, tomorrow morning. So probably 8 a.m. Eastern Standard, because I'll probably be up. So if I don't schedule it, I'll just start it. Um, anyway, I hope everybody else's week has been going really well. I am happy with myself. I was working through a lot of let's be honest, I'm still working through a lot of emotional things around entering the trade. And what I need to do is just do it. So that's what I'm working towards. Anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely, lovely weekend. Come join me for some live back testing / forward testing in the Thinkorswim app in the on-demand feature. And I'll talk to you later. Shakira out.